Hello, I'm Linda, and this is No Frills ASMR. We are on day 579 of putting together the Lego Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. But this is what we have done so far. Okay, hold on. We have this whole section and this section. So we've got to be getting pretty darn close. So today's the day we're gonna give it back to you. No, we're going to finish this guy off. Oh, wait a minute. Did I leave this open to a page we already finished? I believe I did. Okay. Oh no. I'm assuming we already did this level because I don't have enough of these to do another one. So this must be this one. Okay. Why is the page turned? All right. So then we put it on there. We had a little trouble. See how they're showing the candle? I could not get it to sit that way. So my candles are like buried in there, and they should be over here. But for the life of me, I could not get it to clip in that way. You may have seen in the last video. Or maybe you fell asleep before that. I understand if you did. Okay, so we have a sixer, and we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those go underneath this way. 1. Actually, I've really enjoyed doing this. It's been, I've never, well, I did the bonsai one, but it was different because it's like all the little birds and whatever. But this is the first Lego I've ever done, like, that's like this, that's like a real, I don't know how to explain it. I'd show you the bonsai, but it's over there. But it had like all these little pink birds that weren't really pieces like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we go across like that. So last night, well, at first I watched the Hard Knocks on HBO, which is about the football teams. And I realized I forgot to do a football video yesterday, but that's okay. And then we need 4 squares. Where are those? Hold on. But then I watched a documentary called In the Commandant's Shadow, which I think it was on HBO Max, and it's the sort of true life story from the movie, if you watched it, Zone of Interest. And Zone of Interest was, I loved it. I know a lot of people, it's mixed how people feel. I think if you don't have good sound, you're not going to like it. You have to have really good sound on your television or whatever. But it's about the family who, the dad was the commandant of Auschwitz camp, during World War II. And I won't go into that in case you're not here for that. But he raised his family right outside of there. So this was a documentary about that. And they talked to the children, his children, which was interesting. And they also had the point of view of a woman who lived through it, and she tells her story. And it was very good, very good. I highly recommend it. Okay, so I put the 2 greens on. I'd go into more detail, but if you're not here for that, I don't want to. So maybe I'll do a separate thing. And what else did I do? And then basically I worked all day. I do a lot of shipping of things for the holidays, for gifts and stuff. And that's starting to slow down now because as you get closer, people panic. Even though really there's plenty of time, but whatever. But you know, I make art type things. And actually yesterday while I was making one of these videos, I could see a text coming on my phone. And it was somebody like going that they wanted to return a custom thing for no other reason than they had too many gifts. I'm like, you can't return custom like that, you know? Like, don't do that to an artist. It's so... I'm actually letting her return it because I don't want to deal with it. I'm like, whatever, I don't care. But like, I should have said, your overspending isn't my issue. But whatever. I one time had a woman, let's put it this way, a young person whose dad owned a business, right? And so she contacted me. We need 2 big white balls. We haven't used those before. And asked me to do a custom item. And I don't mean one custom item. She wanted, I forget how many, I think it was 500 custom pieces. And she wanted them to have a wine theme and then put the individual names of every one of their top customers on it, something like that. And so I had to custom make each one, and it was a lot because, you know, I had to put their names engraved and make sure the spellings were, you know, all this stuff. And she wanted like a great price, which I gave her because it was a big order and I wanted the money, you know. So let's see, we need a red bar. And one of these yellows and one of these grays. And one of these. Okay. So anyway, I did the whole thing and shipped it off. And I had her payment. And I think I shipped it FedEx. So, and it was very expensive to ship because it's a heavy item. And then she got it. I could see it was delivered. And she said, I never received it. And I was like, and this is back quite a few years ago, but they still had tracking that was around. We needed 6 of these. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then I was like, no, I can actually see it was delivered to this address. Maybe, you know, it's in the building somewhere, whatever. At that point, I thought she was just being dumb, you know. And then she writes and she said, they were all broken. Everything was broken. And so then I contacted, I think it was FedEx, and I said, what'd you guys do? They're all broken. And because it was such a large order and so much money and I'd insured it, they immediately went out there and picked up the boxes, and then they examined everything and they said nothing's broken. So then I wrote her back and I said, none of them are broken. And they were delivered and blah, blah, blah. And she said, well, it turns out my dad doesn't drink alcohol and he doesn't like the alcohol theme. And so I want my money back. And I was like, that's a big negative. And at this point, FedEx is delivering it back to me. They don't take it back to her, they take it back to me. And so basically, if I wanted to get it back to her, I'd have to pay to ship it again. So I was like, sorry, too bad. It's not going in. Oh, shit, I didn't want that to fall off. Oh, no, everything's falling apart. So, I don't remember all the exact details anymore, but basically, I think her dad ended up getting involved and told her, I don't recall exactly how it all went down, but basically, I think they tried to do she tried to do a chargeback. And the credit card company's like, no, it was delivered. And they actually didn't give it to her, which is surprising, because FedEx was like, no. And I was like, no. But, and then her dad was like, you just have to pay for it because it was your mistake. And I said, shoo. But that was a crazy one. And I'm talking thousands of dollars. I was like, no, we're not playing that. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong? I didn't put this on here. That's what I did wrong. Okay. Excuse me. So this one isn't locked in right now. Maybe that's it. You didn't really need to lock it in because it's on this swivel. That's why the candles wouldn't fit right. Well, they didn't say that, did they? So anyway, I know that makes me sound like a little bit of a jerk probably, but it was like I had to make the thing, I had to customize the thing. It cost me tons of money to make it. And it was a lot of work. It was like a month of my time. It wasn't even worth it. And then the frustration, I've never forgotten because I was so panicked. I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? Because I really thought, at first I thought FedEx actually had broken them. And then I thought the credit card company, they always find in the favor of their people, but they didn't. I don't know. Anyway. So I've had a few things like that. It's usually just scammers. And I'll tell you what, sometimes I have shipped, I repair typewriters. And one time I shipped a very expensive typewriter. And as soon as it shipped, this woman said, I changed my mind. I said, okay, well, when it shows up, you have to sign for it. So just, I forget what you call it. You decline it. You say, no, I'm not going to sign for it. And then they'll ship it back. Well, she signed for it. So I was like, what'd you do that for? So then she's like, well, I'm not happy with it. I go, okay. Ship it back. I go, why? And it was some bull BS reason, And I go, all right, well, send it back to me and I'll refund you. And she didn't. And she's like, where's my refund? I'm like, where's my tracking number for the... And she's like, well, I haven't sent it yet because I want a refund. I'm like, that's not how that works. So she also tried to do a credit card thing and they did not side with her because it was delivered. I'm looking for these square ones. But that was all very stressful. But then months later, she wrote to me again and she's like, I'm so poor and I really need that money back and blah, blah, blah. If I ship it back to you. And she kept claiming she didn't have it, even though she did. And she signed for it. And then she was like, if I ship it back to you, will you give me my money back? And this is like 6 months. I'm like, no, no, you're on your own. I'm usually super nice to people. I will bend over backwards to help people out. But if people try to like stick it to me, I have no patience for that. You guys, I can't find these squares. I don't think I have. They're just regular. You guys, we don't have those. Look, these are 6. Did I use the wrong ones somewhere? Hold on. No. What the heck? Guys, I don't have those. What? Oh no. I don't understand. Did I use the wrong ones? Where did it? And they show more. What? What? I'm missing some. Hold on. What? How come they're showing so many of these? I don't have them. What? Did I do something wrong? Okay, let me think on this for a minute. That makes us 6. What if we do... Look, not only do I need 2 here, but I need 1 here and 4. What? There's got to be a whole nother bag. Wait a minute. What? Did my kitty cat get in here or something? What on earth? I'm missing so many. Hold on, I gotta look around my room and see if my cat likes to chew on plastic. Maybe he grabbed it? Nope. Okay. No. Oh no. Guys, what? It's gotta be me, right? Lego doesn't screw this up, do they? See, there are these black things. All right, do I need these like tours? Because I could put those in. Let's see if they come up anywhere. Hold on. Gotta hold that page. There. Shoot. What should I do? I keep feeling like I must have misplaced the bag, but it's not here anywhere. Oh, boy. Now I've lost track of where I was. Wait a minute. What? Oh my God, I've totally lost track. Okay, we were there. We're here. Okay. I honestly don't quite know what my next step is here. Maybe I'll skip this level. Because I just have these pieces. I don't know. And I don't have enough to make them. guys. What do you think I should do? I must have made a mistake somewhere, you think? I don't know how I could have. I just keep thinking the bag must have fallen, but I think the fours were in this bag. Okay. Let's skip that part. Let's skip that page. Let's go to this top. Shoot. Let's go to this and see if we can make it. Okay. We've got that piece. All right, and then we need one of the really big ones. I must be missing an entire bag. Hold on, shoot. Because I don't have that either, do I? Oh, maybe that's it. Never mind. Okay. Whew. Sorry to get a little pain. Okay. And then we need 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they go this way. So anyway, I forgot if I was in the middle of a story. I don't think so. I was busy complaining. I tell you, I have been running my own businesses for, I don't know, 20 years maybe. And 99.9% of people are awesome. So awesome that I do custom orders a lot of times and just say, send me a check when you get it. Like, I don't even ask for payment up front because people always do send a check. So I have gotten bad checks when I've done shows, so I stopped taking checks, but that's the only time. If you do like an art show and take checks, people will give you bad checks. But now they have, Square and all those. You don't have to do that anymore. But I've quit doing shows because it's just too much for me anymore. The last art show I did was an October show that was supposed to be, it was every weekend in October, and it was supposed to be like this pumpkin, whatever you want to call it. And I need 4 of those. And first of all, nobody was showing up the first few weekends. And then it was a drive. It was over an hour from my house. So it was so not worth it. But I had committed. So I was like, I'm not a person who backs down. I committed. Well, then the last weekend I went, it was outdoors. It started to snow. And it was really cold. And I got everything set up. I sat down and nobody was there and it's snowing. And I was like, no, I'm not doing this. And I packed everything up and went home. And that was the last time I did a show, I think. I was like, I'm done. I would say I'm too old, but that's not really it. I'm too over it. I don't know. 1, 2 of those. Does it matter what? Oh, I see. Okay. Just go like that. But look, now I'm going to need 4. Well, or I could use them. But I cannot. I can't believe this. I'm so confused. How could they not be here? I mean, I just must have made a mistake somewhere, I think. All right, so these go around the outside. Well, they're supposed to be the big ones on here. Dang it. Where are they? All right, that bag, no. That bag, no. No. No, no. Nope. 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 That's it. That's all the bags. Empty. Gonna look one more time on the floor. Oh my gosh. Well, this is pretty disappointing, I'll be honest. All right, so the goal is to cover this up so it doesn't look black. Because on top of that, we're putting this. But it's got to fit on here, and you have to have... What could we use? Okay. Are there any oneers? Okay, let's say we put these on here. And then could we do these corners? Gosh. We could at least do this. It's like a tree where you have a bad spot on one side, so you have to turn it a certain direction. That's what this is going to be like. Okay, so at least we have one side done. And then you put a little one of these on top. And then you put that on here. What? I didn't do something. Oh, because we didn't do this one. Ay, 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 ay. This is supposed to set on here. Okay. Now we're going rogue because I don't know what else to do, honestly. What? Why aren't you fitting? Okay. We gotta figure out how to make this click on here so it doesn't show the brown. That'll work. Alright. So we'll just go a little bit rogue. That's okay. Alright, we made that missing bit. So now we just need something pretty here. Let's put... Doesn't matter. Can we put whatever we want? Stars and hearts. are these ones for? Look how cute. What do we do with these? Can we use these instead? I say yes, let's do it. Or is that for like the top or something? Oh, maybe it is for the top. I better not do it. There's just pudding. Okay. Let's figure out what do we do at the top here. What is this? What is this for? Wait, we already did. Oh my God, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting confused. All right, now we have this piece of one of these, and we're gonna need one of those, and one of these, and the big star. Where's that? Oh, right here. Okay, so then you put this in here, and then this on there, and then this on there, and then this goes here. Oh, shoot. All right, that was okay. It just moves. All right, and then, okay. Well, I don't know if something was wrong or if I just did the same step multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was on me. All right, guys, you ready? I'm going to try to tip it. Tip it, tip it. So there's the bottom. And there's the top. I'll post a picture of the finished product on the community page. But see, it rotates. So it's pretty cool. So was I actually missing those 4 pieces, or did I just do one step more than once? I'm not really sure. It's possible. I just turned the page wrong. Turn the page. I like the way it rotates. That's kind of neat. And the star, nope, the star doesn't. But the problem I have, oh no, I definitely didn't have enough because look, I still have black showing. We got to cover that up. All right, hold on. Let's see what we could use, because now that I know these pieces are extra, let's try to sort it out. What if we do just these individual ones on here? That'll work. Boom. I think it was missing pieces. I really do. I don't think it was user error. All right, and then let's make these look prettier by putting stars